This is Ms. Z again, and right now I'll show you how to access some of the basic features of your Google Drive, which is kind of like the hub for all of the important apps we'll be using not only throughout our time together remote learning, but later on when school resumes in person. So another helpful tip is always bookmark those important websites. You can tell that I have Drive bookmarked right here. Um, all I have to do right now is just click Drive, boom, I'm in the Drive. If I don't have a bookmark, then I have to type in drive.google.com. Okay, so now I will be redirected straight to my page because I am already logged in. But again, you will be asked to provide your CPS login information and your password in order to access all of this. The Drive right here. On the left, you have some options. First, the most basic one is your Drive, where you'll see the first thing you'll see are the top 4 documents that you have recently worked on. And this saves you time. You don't have to flip through everything in order to find those documents. If we scroll down a little bit, you'll see folders, and you have the ability to create your own folders in order to stay organized. You'll probably be asked to do that a lot this year. In order to create your own folder, you go here and you click New, and you click Folder. You title it whatever it has to be titled. For example, English 1 quarter 1. Okay. And then here's where the folder is at. I like to sometimes add different colors to my folders to be able to tell them apart. I do have many different folders, so it gets a little bit difficult because there is only a limited number of colors, but you guys might be in the position where you have only a few folders and more colors. So let's do the green experiment thing. And boom, there's your English 1 quarter 1 folder, okay? If you click this folder, okay, right now it's empty, but you will be asked to create and compose certain documents here, okay? When you're asked to do that, you go into New, and you have options for Google Docs, Google Sheets, Google Slides, as well as other Google platforms like Google Forms, Drawings, etc., etc. Most of the times, we'll ask you to either work with Slides or Docs. So let's try Slides right now, okay? If I click Google Slides, I will be redirected to a new window where I will compose a new slides presentation, and I'll give you a little tutorial on that later, okay? And if I title my presentation, let's say, I don't know, Thursday, I don't know why, okay? And go back right here to the different tab, okay? My new presentation is automatically populated into English 1 quarter 1 folder, okay? Then we need to get out of this folder and back to our home screen. So we click Drive again, and boom, we're here, okay? So keep in mind that everything is in alphabetical order. Not only are the folders in alphabetical order for your convenience, but also all the files that you created or were shared with you or you downloaded onto your Google Drive. Speaking of which, again, going back to our left bar right here, if you click Shared with Me, those are all the files that have been shared with you either by your teachers or by your peers, okay? Recents are also very helpful because then you don't have to look through everything forever and ever, but everything that you've done recently appears here. And Start. Start is one of my favorite options because if there's a document I work on a lot, okay, or need to pull up a lot, all I do is click on the document right here, just once or twice, being a little bit slow, okay. Everything while this loads. Uh-oh. Oh boy. Okay, click on the document, if the gods of internet let me, and I add this star right here, add to start, and automatically that file becomes something important. So now I can go to Start, And again, in alphabetical order, I can look, and it's all the way down to T, so we won't go down there, but that's where my start document will be. Okay? And you'll see that after many years of teaching or working with Google Drive, um, you will be able to have a lot of documents. But here's start. Okay, here's our Thursday documents. That's about it for Google Drive. Next up, I'll show you Google Classroom. And the cool thing about Google is that if you see these little dots, I think, right here, okay, click them. Google has all of the major applications you need all in one place. So if we were teaching or talking and I asked you to go from Google Drive to Google Classroom, all you would have to do is just click here and then click on Google Classroom. That's it for Google Drive.